In the last video, we went through every Grand Prix in Mario Kart World, playing the game for the first time and reacting to all the new and returning courses, but that's not all this game has to offer. Knockout Tour is a brand new mode that takes the world these tracks all occupy and turns it into an elimination style race where 24 players fight fiercely for first place. This is a really fun and addicting mode in my opinion, and there are 8 rallies that utilize 8 different layouts to battle it out in. So today, we're going to be going through all 8 of these rallies to see how much they differ from one another and to see how much these CPUs can really put up a fight. We're gonna see how this is like. It's gonna be pretty cool actually, going through this whole thing seamlessly, without having to stop. That's what I kind of thought the Grand Prix were gonna be like, just going through it and never stopping. But you do stop still, so it's kind of weird. Let's see if I can get first. I mean, I actually have to get to first if I want to see the whole thing. Hold up. Who cares about first? I gotta be fancy. I'm gonna be fancy, right? Oh no, I'm a racer. Okay, that works too. Okay, I like how the coin shell keeps going even if it hits people. I didn't even know. I thought it stopped when it hit someone, but that's good. That's actually a pretty good item. It's kind of like the Bowser shell actually, where it just keeps going until it hits people. Dude, oh my God, there's so many coins. I already got 20. That's good though. You gotta give 24 players 20 coins each. Of course, there's gonna be so many coins. Get out of the way, Bowser! I guess it doesn't really matter what the placement is when I get to this. I love it. We're going to Mario Bros Circuit backwards. It's weird because I saw gameplay of some people going on certain tracks backwards, but it seems like it's not really an option. I mean, I checked versus, it's not an option. I think it's like when you pick a path in versus, and then like some path leads you onto Mario Circuit in reverse, and then you just keep playing it in reverse. That's kind of what we're doing here, but we're leaving. I'm just owning these people. Okay, what the hell is this dude doing on the road? This isn't even a road, man. Why are you driving here? There's literally water in the middle there. These aren't carts you're driving in. These are actual cars. All right. Wait, I'm not in Boo mode anymore. Even though I'm always in Boo mode. Look at me. I'm pretty sure this just looks like Choco Island. I don't think this is a... Wait, is this Choco Island too? Hold up, it has the full thing on the minimap. Maybe it tells us if it's Choco Island too. I don't really know. It kind of did feel like that. Hold up, we'll know if we see a giant mud path there. Oh, maybe it is. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they put Koopa Beach 2 in this game, so it makes sense that they, only represent Choco Island 2, given as it was in Mario Kart DS. Oh my God, this Choco Mountain remix. I already love the one in Mario Kart in the Booster Course Pass, and they're making another banger one here. We really didn't spend that much time there before leaving. I mean, we didn't even drive on the track itself. That's kind of sad. We just drove on the Choco Islands and then left. I guess it's fine. I meant to throw that backwards, but I threw it at myself. You can't be serious. What? I changed back into normal? Man, whatever. King Boo looks good either way. Dude, there's no Luigi's Mansion King Boo in this game, even though he has all of these insanely good alts. Dude, I don't understand what Nintendo with their alts is so weird. It's like, yo, we'll make all these crazy looking cool outfits for King Boo, but his Luigi's Mansion design that we made for Tour? No, we're not bringing that back. It makes me wonder if they're gonna have like costume DLC, for free, hopefully, but, who knows. They love Moo Moo Meadow so much, I wouldn't be surprised if they let us drive a whole lap here while we go to the next track. No, I guess we just drove in the middle of it. I guess we're leaving. See ya. I don't want to be here either. Is that a police car? What the heck? Dude, that Toad is just leisurely driving around like he's not a cop. He's not even wearing a cop uniform. Is he, like, role-playing? What is this shortcut? Is that a shortcut? That feels like that shouldn't be... You shouldn't go there. Let me get some more dash food. Oh, yeah, but I don't want to change. No, I don't want to change. How do I get rid of this? I don't want to stop being the aristocrat. But whatever, give me a nice shortcut. Ow! God. Oh, see, you hear this? The lightning, it doesn't change any music. I mean, it lasts for a really short time, so I guess that makes sense, but another Mario Kart staple that is not in this game is very interesting. I'd argue that's for the better, though, Now all they gotta do is get rid of the goddamn blooper, bro. No one likes that. Anyways, we're driving Mario Circuit. Wait a minute. Is this Mario Circuit 3 in reverse? This is Mario Circuit 4. We're driving it. Here we are. We found Mario Circuit 4. We're driving Mario Circuit 3 backwards. I just realized I'm I still gotta, you know, survive these placements, and I guess I'm doing pretty good. I'm in first place right now. Is what I would be saying, you know, a few seconds ago, but now I'm in second place. I really don't know if tricking a lot in the air gives you, like, that much more speed, but it just feels like something for your fingers to do, you know? So I guess, in a way, that's good enough, right? How do I stay on it? Like, whoa! Okay, I gotta actually get first place here. I gotta see if I can get first place. I gotta go. I gotta let's go, even. I mean, I don't think these CPUs are gonna be too hard, but then again, I mean, I've hardly gotten that many first places when I was playing the Grand Prix, so maybe this is gonna be a little tricky to get through. And win, uh-oh, especially when that happens. And there's only one lap, so it's like, I can't have that happening. There's only one lap to come back. Give me the boost! No, I didn't get it. Oh no, it's over. But at least I saw the whole thing. I guess that's good enough, you know, that I get through the whole rally. Whatever. I got third. I didn't get super last. You know, Daisy over there did. Good for her. Oh, I guess, yeah, on Acorn Heights, we're doing our celebration here. I got third. I don't really want to see that. Oh, yeah, that's right. We get like a crown with the emblem on it. That's not as cool as like a full-on trophy, but you know what? The crown itself looks pretty cool with the flames there. I mean, a bronze crown, even though it means I suck, it looks cool. I feel like it's a good idea to play as the normal characters before playing as any of the, you know, these dudes. I don't want to call them NPCs, that feels like so mean, like... I mean, that's what Nintendo calls them, but like, I don't want to call this dude an NPC. He's a friend to me. He's no NPC. But, you know, to unlock all the costumes, you gotta play as, like, the real drivers. So, and you know who I like? Oh, you hear that? The Rob Hog. Oh, that's an interesting name. What does Hog stand for? Let's see what it stands for. It stands for Holy Original Gangsta, because that's him. Even though he should be playable, at least he's here in some way. And you know what? Toadette looks excellent on it, so we're choosing it. Let's see how this one goes. I wonder how samey all of these are gonna feel, or if they're really gonna feel like unique experiences the whole way through. I mean, they make whole opening cinematics for them. This should be good. You know, the entire time I played through Mario Kart World's Grand Prix, there was only one half pipe, and it was on the intermission. You know, from like Starview Peak to Sky High Sunday, there was only one half pipe through the whole Grand Prix. That's kind of weird. I'm assuming we'll see a few more during this. I didn't mean to skip that. That was cool. I wanted to do my little wave. Wait, oh, wait! It does a little Rob sound. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. That's a pretty cool detail. Okay, so we're just leaving Sky High Sunday. We're not even here, really. Ooh, a nice icy treat. Hold up. Toadette actually has a pretty good ult from this section. There you go, the soft server. Oh, this is a really cool, this is a really good Toadette ult. You just gotta love the glasses and the frosting on her hat. I'm pretty sure it's a hat. There's no way it's a head. That's why it looks like ice cream. How could she make her head look like ice cream? That would be even weirder. I can tell that this Sky High Sunday remix is like a little different. It's very, very similar, but it's a little bit different, which is interesting. I still feel like that track was made for this game, and you know, was brought over to the past games while they were, you know, still developing this one, but it's interesting, because I guess the remix they made for it in the game, dude, it ends! That's awesome. I get the remix they made for it in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I guess that was it, you know, and then in World, you know, it sounds pretty much the exact same. I thought, you know, they'd do like something a little different, but no, I guess that's really what they wanted the whole time. Nothing too interesting is going on here. Okay, here's what I want to know. Can you jump out of that with a feather? I guess we're not finding out now, but I don't know. I feel like you should be able to, you know, you should be able to like jump when the blue shell hits the ground and then just jump over the explosion. That would be cool, but I hope that's what it is, and that the timing is really tricky, you know. That would be really cool, since, you know, they nerfed, I guess, the mushroom skip. Well, they buffed it, basically, you know. They made it a lot easier, but it feels like a nerf, you know, because it's worse. It shouldn't be that easy to do a mushroom skip past the blue shell. Okay, I guess I'm not going there. Now this is what I want to see. I guess the music we were listening to earlier wasn't this. I really didn't. It really didn't seem like we went through Starview Peak, but I guess we did. Dude, this sound. I love that we got the horns again. But I guess it's specific to the cart instead of the character now, which is interesting. Dude, I'm completely sideways. How am I able to survive after that? Dude, I'm glad I still get to keep this really cool Toadette alt. This is exactly what I want it to be today. Oh, this is the first time I gained the coin box. Even though I have full coins, so it's completely useless, but whatever. I guess I can do a whole bunch of tricks while I'm up here. I gotta get up some placements. I'm kind of lacking behind here in 4th. We got the bonsais. Bonsais or bombers, you call them. They're called them. You call it, they're called them. Why did they call them bonsais in the first place? I looked up the meaning of bonsai, and it's like, okay, why did they call it that? That doesn't seem like something you should call in your family-friendly kids game. But you know, if you want to do that, you want to let the kids look that up themselves, then sure. I mean, I haven't until right now, so you know, maybe that was the right call after all. Can I jump over this spike? That would be awesome. Ooh! I mean, I teleported through them since I'm invincible, but yo. Eliminate all these punks. Who's in front of me? Luigi with the shades is in front of me. Oh my god, holy coins, man, I'm at 20 already. I don't need any of this. Bro, screw you. Okay, I'm gonna turn into something else right now? No, I'm not. I guess not. Toadette has more than one alt, right? Like, yeah. And we're doing a full lap of Crown City. Alright, alright. Luigi's kind of like too far away for me to like do anything, so like, I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking there. Okay, but 3 red shells. It's still Mario Kart 8 rules. You can still get three red shells in 2nd place, you know. Just really screw over first, but I really hope this does something to him. Or else I'm gonna get 2nd. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's affecting him at all. Oh, okay. At least one got him. Okay, can I at least not get... Whatever, man. I was fighting for 3rd place at the end there. Like, good lord. Roy Smooth Sounds. See, they reference the Koopalings in this game, but they're not in it. Like, why not? My theory is that they saw the hate that the Mario Kart 8 launch roster got with all the Koopalings, and they were like, oh my god, we did a horrible thing. We're never gonna do it ever again. In fact, we're not even gonna have the Koopalings in the game. That's how much we hate them now. Dude, you notice in the Switch era, like, there's no new games featuring Koopalings? It's mostly, like, just old games. And, like, a few rosters, like Smash. It's like they want to do away with them, because I guess they overused them, and they realized, like, oh man, people don't like them, but it's like, you know, some of us do like them. It's just that you overuse them a little too much. Like, put them in a 3D game, and that would be really cool. You know, let's see. Who else are we gonna pick here? Of course. You pick! Dude, he slapped his belly. Oh my god, W Twin Chopper, bro, we got a W cart right as we pick Wario? This seems like a pretty, interesting rally here. Already. We're gonna be running with the bulls, literally. Dude, Donkey Kong just doing a dab. Dude, fish bones, dude, I need to unlock fish bones, bro. Give me fish bones. Right now, we're leaving Bowser's Castle, we're saying goodbye. Alright, we're just out of here. Bye. Dude, look at that Wario taunt. Or Wario stunt. Where is it? Hold on, I'll show you it. Okay, he's got a lot. The one where he was pointing at himself. that one is what I'm talking about. Dude, we got the Charvargs here. They got all the random enemies here. This is the first time I got the Mega Mushroom. Let me... Oh, it's really good in this game. It's really good. Is this inside drift? Hold up, I feel like I went... Nah. Okay, I feel like I went a completely different direction than what I was planning to go to. I was planning to go to the left, but okay. Oh, I'm probably gonna get the biker ult, right? Please, please. Oh yeah, Road Ruffian. Oh, this is I can't even say it's the best Wario ult. I don't know. All of his ults are really good. Oh, we're in Toad's factory. That's right. Oh, we're going through it backwards. Oh no, we're going through it forwards. We're just going through it. This is one of the tracks we're driving the most of in the entire out of all of these rallies. Like, we're just driving literally an entire lap of Toad's factory right now. Fuzzy batteries. I wonder how good fuzzy batteries are. I wonder how long they last. The quality is probably a little fuzzy when you use it, but you know, they probably last long. Get on, bitty buds. Get owned police. Like, why are there police cars here? What's the point of that? I mean, it gives some life to the terrain, I suppose, but it's not something I would expect them to do. It's just like random police cars without having like some sort of gameplay element tied to them. Like, is this GTA? If I hit too many of these drivers, am I gonna get 5 stars? They could have at least like remixed Moo Moo Meadows to be like a new style. I mean, they literally have like a statue of a Moo Moo riding a motorcycle, you know, like this. Dude, this all, oh my god. Republican Wario? Anyways, they have a statue of Moo Moo riding a motorcycle, and it seems like kind of extreme. It's in like the Extreme Cup, which is the Lightning Cup. So why didn't they remix it like, you know, why didn't they give it a rock remix like they give most of the other tracks in this game? So it seems like the alts, they have a few different trick animations, but not like completely different, you know. You still get to see most of the original characters' trick animations, which makes sense. It might just be like one new animation, which would be a little lame. I got Kamek! There you go. I'm in the very small minority that thinks being an item is an upgrade from being a racer. You know. Cause you get to see the item in most of the races. More than you would probably see the racer itself. It feels like an upgrade, but I guess, you know, being playable is better than being a racer, you know. I guess I won't argue with it too much. I don't know. I do wish I could be able to play as Kamek, but you know, it's not like I'm that sad over it. You know, he's in the game. You know, he's doing a good job, changing everyone, causing mayhem. Could have been a Wonder Flower, I guess, but like, I don't know. I feel like those work a little differently. Oh, that thing turns you into a glider. Okay, I didn't know that. That's really cool. I mean, are they even called gliders anymore? Do they have a new name in this game? Because they're not gliders. They're just wings now. But I feel like it would be weird if they changed the name from gliders to something else, you know. We've known it as gliders, you know. It's not like we're gonna change it to flyers. You know, that's something completely different. Those are posters. It's not like we're gonna call it flying either. It's not really flying. It's pretty much the same thing, but it just looks different. Am I gonna be something new here? Oh! Wario after a hard day's work. Dude, I'm Wario if he was the laser beam skin from Fortnite. That's literally what he looks like. He literally looks like the laser beam skin. Like, dude, he literally had the same outfit. I know it's a construction outfit, but like, it's pretty damn similar, right? From what I remember. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Okay, I just realized if the coin shell also goes in the middle of the path, then why does the blue shell still do that? Like, you have another shell that does that exact thing. Like, why do you have to have the blue shell still do that? I don't know. I feel like the blue shell should only be able to target first place, but, you know, then again, there are 24 people, so whatever. I just want the blue shell to have wings, okay, man? It just looks really cool with wings, man. Okay, this track was actually pretty cool when I first played it. It's just, I was really expecting there to be, like, more animals. There's, like, no animals when you're racing on this one. Even though it's called, like, Faraway Oasis. Like, I guess there's animals in the background, but... Hold up, I may actually get first place here if I'm good at the race! I'm in first place in the race. Do not shortcut. I was trying to go for an Ultra Turbo there, but it didn't pan out in the end, and I got overtaken by Pokey. Out of all people, Pokey overtook me. Sure, man. Alright, you know what? He deserves it more than I do, clearly. At least we got a silver crown this time. Looks a little better than bronze, don't you think? Especially with the moon on there. Of course they weren't gonna make completely unique designs for each rally. Come on. These are the guys who didn't make new designs for the DLC trophies in Mario Kart 8. Oh, this is Lake Lapcat. Oh my god. I was wondering what this one was. Oh, this is a good remix right here. This game just feels like, you know, in terms of the remixes, it just feels like, you know, they're overfeeding us, you know. It's kind of hard to appreciate all of them when they just give us so much of them, right? And then just like, just play it non-stop throughout the radios, through the menus. I think it's about time I play as maybe I should play as like one of these freaks over here. I really want to play as these, but I also want to unlock the costumes. So it's like, it's a bit of a shame that I gotta play as the normal characters instead of the cool freaks over here. And you know what? Who do I want to choose today? You know what? I'm going for it. Anyways, we're going on the Spiny Rally. See, they still call it the Spiny Shell, even after all these years. They're still gonna keep calling it that. Dude, look at that dragon eel. This one seems like it's going through some pretty interesting sections. I really like the ice and the beach areas in this game, so... And especially the spooky Boo Cinema section, so... This seems like it's gonna be good. This seems really cool, even if it's just a straightaway. It's a really cinematic straightaway. That one's just a straightaway. And this is Wario Shipyard, I mean. This is awesome. There's a boost panel on top of the cannon on Wario Shipyard. What the hell? This Boo Cinema song sounds really good. There's my brother right there. There's my brother, my snowman brother. Did you know in Mario Kart Tour they call the whenever you're doing like challenges to hit the snowmen, they call them snow people. Am I too woke or am I too unwoke, or is that like not like necessary? Like am I too unwoke for that? But it's weird because in this game they just call them snowmen, right? So, like, I guess, I don't know, this guy's a dude now. You know, good for him. He found his calling. And this track is really cool. Oh my god, we're going in a pretty interesting direction here with the ice bullies. There you go. I've seen these. It's interesting. They take the ice bullies from like 64 DS and they give them the classic bully appearance. Or no, like the modern bully appearance. But like still keeping it a little classic, which is interesting. I like it, but I feel like I don't know, it's too circular, that design. It feels like it should have a few more sharp edges like how it did in the original, but I don't know, it's a bit of a shame there. Oh, we're doing this at nighttime? Oh, this section's really cool, because, oh my god, we're just completely in this straightaway. We cannot go off the side here. Oh my god, how can you ice a snowman? Bro, I'm already made out of snow. What's icing me gonna do? Hold up, I could take a crazy shortcut here. What in the Rock Mountain is this? Oh, oh. Okay, now this is what gets you close to first. I'm surprised the red shells are still able to hit this dude even when there's so many cars around here. Oh my god, his hat is a crown now. I'm getting quite a lot of dash food, but not getting any outfits for my snowman. Like, come on. Why can't I have a different pail on my head? That would be such a great costume, you know. A red pail on Mr. Snowman's head, you know. Why not? Dude, whenever I see the Piranha Plant, I keep thinking it's the goddamn Piranha Plant item and he's gonna chomp me. I wonder if Piranha Plant's gonna be viable online because everyone's gonna be scared of you and not get close to you. Because you're a goddamn Piranha Plant. It's like, no, don't touch me. Wait, now there's Cataquacks on Peach Beach? What? When I played this in the Grand Prix, I'm pretty sure there were no Cataquacks on the Cataquack area of Peach Beach. Which is so weird, but now there is. Dude, what the? Oh my god, this star looks really good. Oh, what? Oh, I used that in time. Okay. Okay, we're still in it. Okay, this is cool. Everyone was thinking this was gonna be a boss fight. Dude, they give him scales. Oh my god. They're giving all these Mario enemies some real high definition textures here. This is a Mario game on the. Oh my god! Ooh, that is a cool set piece right there. Just a random whirlpool in the middle. I'm not gonna lie, I like underwater driving a lot more than I thought I would. It's like I thought it would just be like annoying to try to get the tricks off, but no, it actually seems pretty fun. Okay, we're not going through Wario Shipyard. I guess we're taking a shortcut through Wario Shipyard? Okay. We're just skipping the ship part of Wario Shipyard. Makes sense. Why not? Let's just go right past it. Okay, this looks really weird. It's just like it's like daytime, but it's also raining. It's a really interesting weather condition we're in right here. I forgot Wario Shipyard was the last one. This is a great way to end off the track. Or the whole rally. I meant to throw that behind me. Don't get hit by it. Am I ever gonna get a goddamn first place in any of these? You know what? Whatever. As long as I don't get fourth, you know, I still get a crown at the end of the day. If I got fourth, I probably wouldn't get anything, but, you know, at least I got something. Alright, the goal of this video is now to see if we can get literally any first place. I mean, these bronze and silver trophies are nice and all, but like, come on, man. I gotta at least show my worth in some way. Well, at least we still got 4 tries, you know. Maybe we'll be able to do it. Alright, so funny story. I actually did record these already. It's been a few days since I recorded the last half of the rallies, and yeah, since then, I went to record the other half on another day, but I forgot that my capture card settings had to be reset because I had some problems with the goddamn saturation. And what I didn't realize was that I recorded this whole thing, 50 minutes of content, without the microphone on. So, oh god, that was terrible. So we're just gonna do it again. Why not? I mean, we haven't done it yet in the video, you know. I mean, I did, but, you know, you can't hear me. And what's the point if you can't hear me? Let's just get straight into it, man. Who cares? Desert Hills it's kind of a lame ending, right? It's not the most interesting track out there, of course, but, you know, you do go in it in reverse, so at least that's a little more interesting. But, you know, there's plenty other tracks I would have chosen first over goddamn Desert Hills. But whatever. And, you know, of course, I've done all this before, so it's not gonna be the first reaction necessarily, but, you know, whatever. I mean, you don't need my first reaction. I'll just imitate what my first reactions would have been in the goddamn video, alright? It'll be fine, trust me. I talked about plenty of interesting things, but you know what? We can just re-talk about this. I mean, right now I'm using Bowser because I haven't unlocked any outfits for him. You know, after I've been gone these past few days, I've tried to unlock more of the characters and costumes. I had to do this crazy exploit to unlock that guy right over there. You see him? He's large. Ow! I almost bumped into him. But yeah, there's this pretty good video I found, because the way you have to unlock the characters in this game is so arbitrary and not fun at all. It's completely random. You have to just get transformed by Kamek and just hope to God you get the right character you want on the specific track. And it's, god damn it, that thing doesn't go away in time. So you have to get the specific transformation on the specific track. And even if you do get that transformation on that track, there's a chance that you won't even get the character. So, you know, it's like, okay. It's completely random. It's like the most random thing ever. It's gacha on top of gacha. You know, there's this one YouTube video I found that helped me to find all the characters. And it took me not that much time for most of them, honestly. Like, I got Rocky Wrench, I got Peep, I got Contour pretty quickly, you know, all my goats. But also, there was one that took a really long time, which is what we saw there. It was Cataquack. For some reason, that one took so much longer than all the other ones. I don't know what, if there was like a bug or something that makes Cataquack harder to unlock. But yeah, I mean, all the other ones took like 5 to 10 minutes to unlock, and that one, like, Cataquack took like over an hour. Like, I don't understand. Like, I got the Kamek orb multiple times trying to transform myself, and it just kept giving me other characters, or not giving me the orb at all. It was terrible. I mean, there we go. Now I actually have all the characters unlocked, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I still gotta play as mostly the main characters to get the costumes, but you know what? At least I got Rocky Wrench, alright? That's all I really need. Speaking of, let's see if I get a cool costume here. No? Okay. God damn it. This game sucks. You're telling me I eat this goddamn chicken wing? Bowser loves chicken wings. You're telling me he's not gonna transform? You ever seen Bowser's Inside Story? He loved those. He loves those. This better actually give me something. Oh my god, all-terrain. This isn't one of the best Bowser alts out there, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. There's a bad one I want to mention. There's a Birdo Pro Racer might be the worst alt in the game. I got that one recently. And if you've seen that, it's like, come on. Birdo has like, first of all, not many alts, but when you give her one and it's that, it like barely changes her at all. It's, oh yes, biker! Oh my god, this is the best! Look at me, I'm cool, Bowser! Anyways, Birdo already has barely any alts. The other one she has, Vacation, is incredible. But the Pro Racer one is terrible. It like hardly changes her. It makes her bow into this weird checkerboard pattern that I don't like. It gives her this weird suit. Oh my god. Okay. For a second there, I thought I was about to unlock a character that I took a long time unlocking. But no, it's just Spike. Oh my god, DK. See, this is the part where I'd say, oh my goodness, that DK is cool. Look, we're driving right under DK Spaceport. And we see this Robo DK just throwing barrels at us. But, you know, unfortunately life isn't that nice, so we can't get the raw reaction. But oh well. But I really do wonder, I think this is something I talked about last time that no one heard, but I think there's so many alts in this game, but there's also so many alts from Tour that could have been in this game, but just aren't. Like, I don't understand. Like, there's a few, like Rosalina Aurora and like I think Mario Happy, but there's so many that could have been here. Like, give Pauline some of her alts. Give her the the Valentine's alt, the New Year's alt, the Cowboy alt. That one was incredible. I would have loved to see the Cowboy Pauline alt. It's weird how Nintendo works. I feel like they would rather put in more effort for original costumes than to bring back the ones from Tour, which, I mean, you know, that's a good thing, right? You hear that and you're like, that's good, but it's like, okay, but they could have at least fleshed out some of the characters who didn't have that many alts by giving them some more from Tour. Where's SNES Mario, bro? Oh my god, where is SNES Mario? That's the best alt from Tour, and it's just stuck in there. I get it, it would have been probably a bit hard to put in this game, but it was probably hard to put in Tour anyways. You did all the effort already. I mean, there's also SNES DK Jr., but you know, there's no DK Jr. here. Imagine if they did put him in this game, but it was just the SNES alt again. Alright, so here we are in Desert Hills. Oh my god. That thing bounced under me crazily. Pause. Anyways, this is, yeah, not the most interesting ending out there, but, you know, it is backwards. So I guess, you know, Desert Hills R exists now. Oh, oh. Snipe him, snipe him. No? God damn it. Wait. Let me do this. No, Tokos. I think Toad's gonna win. Oh, no. Oh my god, can I get a nice score here? Ooh. Ah. Toad kind of like threw at the end by just running into the Toko who was running into him like he had somewhere to go, but like, okay, I guess I win that one. Now, you'll see last time I actually did win this one before, which is why I got a gold trophy. You know what, screw this, screw this cutscene, I don't even want to see it. But did I get 3 stars? I still got 1 star, okay. I think that's what I got last time, so, I don't know. The star system in the knockout tours is kind of, like, insane. Like, I don't even know how you're supposed to do it. It seems luck-based to me, like, are you supposed to just stay in first the whole time? That's not easy. It's really not easy, like, anyways, who else don't I have alts for? Well, I mean, I did Bowser, so why not Bowser Jr.? You know what, this seems like something he'd use. Anyways, here's the Acorn Rally. Let's see if we can actually, you know, get a gold on this one. I don't remember if the DK Pass was backwards or not, but, you know, DK Pass, again, not the first choice I would have picked for an ending, but also, you know, I actually like DK Pass in this game, alright? I admit it. You know, it's better than the previous ones, definitely. It's got a bit more theming to it with the DK signs, you know, just literally anything to make it seem like a DK is part of the equation at all is gonna make the track a lot better, alright? You know, I know it's just a few signs, okay? Some people are gonna be like, yeah, they just added a few signs and now you love the track. It's like, no. First of all, it looks really cool. It looks really good in HD, I must say. They did a really good job remaking that one. And it's just like, you know, I just have a better vibe on it. I don't know, maybe it was the modern treatment that made me appreciate it more, but it's like, I actually don't feel like hating on it in this game. It's still not the first thing I would have chosen, you know, especially for a DS track. Like, come on, where's Delfino Square? Where is Delfino Square? That feels like a track that should have been ripe for this game. I would love exploring Delfino Square in free roam, but no. Of course not. Why would we have the luxury of doing that? Right. We just gotta explore Desert Hills and free roam, you know, everyone's wanted to do that. Ooh. Damn, you know what? I tried that last time. Last time I did this, I also tried to do that, and I was wondering, like, I wonder if you can actually do that, or if Lakitu's just gonna snatch you up. But now I tried it successfully, except it was unsuccessful, because Lakitu snatches you up. Like, what's the deal with that? It's a ramp that's right there, open for everyone to see. It seems like something you should easily be able to trick off of, but no. No, Lakitu's just like, you know what, you can't have that shortcut. Like, what? Like, there's so many other shortcuts here that are completely accessible, but I guess, you know, that one was just too good. It's not even a shortcut, it's just a boost. Anyways, can I finally get a Bowser Jr.? Oh, yeah. Biker Jr.? What? Why'd they put the Junior there? It looks awesome. Oh my god. This is something else I also talked about, but like, my ideal, maybe not ideal, but like, what I predicted a Mario Kart 9 would look like was that it was kind of like Tour, you know, you use your coins to unlock characters and costumes, mostly costumes, I guess. I feel like characters would be unlocked another way, maybe through story mode, but you know, guess what this game doesn't have? Anyways, still, in 2020, in big 2025, there's still no Mario Kart game with a story mode. Like, I feel like that should have been something they've done years ago, and you know, mission mode is kind of like it, but you know, there's missions in this game, so I'd say it's a little different in that case, but anyways, what was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, the shop is what I would have expected them to do in a game that was, you know, just Mario Kart 9, which was basically, you know, a sequel to Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Tour, I guess. But no, I guess they were like, you know, we won't have you spend your coins in a reasonable way for characters or costumes. We're just gonna, that's not a rail, okay. It looked kind of rail-shaped, I'm about to lose. No, we're just gonna make you eat some food and then maybe you'll get the character. Okay, wow, I suck. And then maybe you'll get the character, or you're gonna get transformed, maybe, if you're in the front, and maybe you'll get the character on maybe this stage. Like, okay. Oh, no, don't go there. There's the pipeline over there. You wouldn't want to race on a pipeline, would you? No, absolutely not. Man, you know how everyone's going on about the remixes? Because, you know, of course they are. I mean, there's like 200 in this goddamn game, which is insanity. But, I feel like it makes me appreciate a few pieces of new arrangements more. Like the ones I really like are Boo Cinema and Dry Bones Burnout. I've listened to those. Those are really good. And yeah, it's crazy to think there's so few new arrangements in this game. It's really just like the title theme and and the new tracks, right? But man, the OST is insane. Like, good lord. Like, people are uploading playlists with 200 songs, and that's not even all of them. Like, we're still trying to compile all of them. They've remixed like every Rainbow Road, I'm pretty sure. Like, if you go through, you'll see nearly every song from all the Mario Kart tracks, and like the most important songs from the mainline Mario games, which is crazy to think about. But also, when I look through the playlist of songs, which, you know, is incomplete because I don't think everyone's found all of them yet. But there was this one with 200 songs, and I was scrolling through it, seeing like, okay, there's so many songs here, which is kind of crazy. Like, there's some insane picks I would have never thought they'd even try to remix. Like, why did you remix the goddamn like kart select screen from Mario Kart 64? Like, what? I don't even remember what that sounds like, and I played that game a few times. Yeah, it just makes me think about the exclusions a little more. Like, I didn't see Ninja Hideaway on that list. Like, what? Where is Ninja Hideaway? Surely that remix is in the game somewhere, right? There's no way they'd have like a whole ninja section or Japanese section with Cheep Cheep Falls and not do Ninja Hideaway. Like, that's one of the biggest bangers in the whole Mario Kart series. There's no way there's not a remix of that. But you know what? I might just be complaining, even though there is a remix. You know, I'm just in the small chances there's not a remix. I'm a little mad about it. There were some others, but you know, that was the main one. Anyways, I actually won that one. I didn't really commentate on the race, but you know what? Penguin was third. I guess Vacation Peach with the coin box put up a pretty good fight. And you know, of course, Bowser Jr. with his Snaggletooth snaggled out the win. And I actually got silver last time, so this was pretty good. Oh, 1 star still? Dude, how do you even get 3 stars? What the hell? Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not getting 3 stars on on the entire thing. You know, I gotta get at least one costume for everyone, which means I gotta go back to my boy Lakitu, dude. I love Lakitu in this game. What? I can hardly believe, look how cute he is. I saw some of his expressions too. It's like, oh my god, they went full cartoon character with him. It's so good. I can't believe it, bro. It's cause like, I never would have picked Lakitu any other game. But this game, I'm all for it. Anyways, this is where I would say, this is a pretty insane starting line here. Where we're getting shot out of the cannon. You know, look at this dolphin. Look at Vacation Birdo, that's a good alt right there. Gotta love the sun hat. Also, this is the part where I complain about, look at that! There's fire piranha plants. And guess what? We can't play as fire piranha plant, even though you have the recolor in the game, and you have piranha plant playable. Like, that's something I really do not understand about this game. Like, if you're gonna have so many alts for characters, and so many of these, like, you know, scrimblos playable, like Piranha Plant right over here, and also Hammer Bro, like hello? And there's literally Hammer Bros, Boomerang Bros, Fire Bros, Ice Bros, all of that is here. You can see, well, not here, because it's just Hammer Bros, but they have all of those in the game, and they're not playable. You can't even make the excuse of like, oh, they, you know, even if they're recolors, maybe they don't want to put the effort into recoloring them. Okay, but they literally did, because they're in the game acting as course hazards. Like, I don't understand why they just don't make them playable. Like, I want to play as Boomerang Bro, Fire Bro. You know, why not? Why not? I want to play as the Fire Piranha Plant. Literally, what's the reason you can't let me? Cause they're there. You don't even have to take the effort into recoloring it, cause it's already been recolored. It's just kind of annoying, you know. They put so much effort into this game, alright. It's like you can't argue against that. This whole world is really impressive, and especially like, you know, there's 202, I'm pretty sure, intermissions or routes that, you know, people will see that and be like, oh, you know what, they're just routes, alright. It didn't take that much effort, but like, I'm pretty sure you still have to like do all the same stuff you would do in a normal Mario Kart track to make sure everything works properly, like, you know, making the Lakitu, putting up the Lakitu boundaries, and I don't know, I guess just that, you know, just making sure Lakitu can pick you up. But you know, it's still more effort than you'd think to actually like make all those routes. Oh my god, this all, what? This all, it's so good. Ouch. Bro, this all, my head is a cloud. Oh my god, bro, this Lakitu is so good in this game. I don't understand. It's like my favorite character now. But anyways, yeah, I was saying, you know, they put so much effort into this game. And you know, there's so many tracks and intermissions and whatnot. But like, there's still some corners cut here that I feel like really shouldn't have been cut. Like, what am I gonna turn into? And just normal, dude, no, I wanna go back to my alt. It still feels like it still feels a little weird, because it's like, you know, there's that route through Daisy's Palace that you all saw. And, you know, why can't we do 3 laps of that? That seems a little bit weird. And you know, it's weird, because some important characters, like, hardly have any alts. Like you see you see a Donkey Kong, and you see Pauline, they have just 1 alt each to their name, which is weird as hell. Like, what? Donkey Kong? Really? What is it with Nintendo not wanting to give Donkey Kong alts? Like, you give him 1 alt in tour at like the very end of the game's lifespan. Pauline, also, like I said before, could have had her alts. Could have had the cowgirl alt. You know, that would have been pretty good. But I was also gonna say, you know, it's a pretty interesting coincidence that it's both Pauline and Donkey Kong that only have 1 alt. And you know, there's this game coming out pretty soon, not sure if you heard about it. It's called Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure Pauline has a role in that too, if you've seen the leaks. So, I'm wondering, you know, maybe they're actually gonna update this game and give them some alts when that game comes out. Which would be pretty interesting. Can I do this? Yes! Whoa! Get owned, baby Luigi. Get owned, everyone. Oh my god. I didn't even know you could do this in an actual race. This is crazy. Oh my god, I wish I could play as you, Fire Bro. But I can't. Because of this $80 video game. Whatever. You know, I keep thinking this is another Yoshi stand, but it's just some coins. The actual Yoshi stand is over here. Surely I'm gonna get another alt. And not the same one I just got. Surely. Nothing? Okay, you know what, that's... It's not even better than nothing, because it's just nothing. Man, I really love the Faraway Oasis song. It's a pretty catching tune. It's like a pretty epic tune. You know, that track, I feel like it really kind of doesn't have its own personality. It kind of feels like another... It kind of feels like an intermission, but like if it was a track. Because I really thought there would be animals on there. Because... They're literally in the icon for the track, you know. I thought some zebras and elephants and whatnot were gonna go and wreak havoc on the track, but no, it's just, it's like just, you know, some safari wood and whatnot, but it's like, that's it, you know. It's a great layout, but like, the theme is like hardly there, I'd argue, which is, you know, kind of important for a track, but, you know, at least it's a fun layout. This one is a cool theme and a good layout. I mean, this layout is crazy, bro. If you're gonna do one lap on any track, it should be this one, because, like, this is hard, man. Oh my god, I would have done... Please. Please tell me. This is fast. I mean, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna do the crazy time trial shortcut, because that's, like, impossible. Yes! No, but... Okay. What, man? Whatever. Can I at least get third? Can I at least not get last? Far away. No. Great question, Brock Ruins is not easy, man. Oh, look at Lakitu there. Just patting the back of his head with those big-ass goggles. Anyways, I actually did worse that time than I did before, which is kind of sad. But... You know, whatever. Alright, I tried. You know what? They were cheating, alright? Bowser Jr. and Rosalina, they were just cheating, alright? I couldn't even see them in the front. I don't even know what my downfall was. I was, like, front-running a lot there, I'm pretty sure, but whatever, alright? I just got the wrong items at the wrong time, which is really, you know, all you need to lose in this game is just to get bad RNG. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do purely a pick just to unlock costumes, Baby Daisy. I don't have any costumes for her, so I'm just gonna do it. I think a little dumpy. No, I don't wanna pick a card that's called that. Bowser Bruiser. Oh my god! Now, see, now this is good. Baby Daisy on the Bowser Bruiser. This is what I like to see. All right, we've done all of these up to this point, and now, you know, after doing these last 4 2 times for me, whatever, we're just gonna do the last one, which is the Kart Rally, which I've seen before. The version of Peach Stadium they use for the ending here is an actual good version, you know, and not the Shell Cup variant, which was hardly even a track. It was just a loop that goes into the finish line, you know. That was not a track. That was the textbook definition of filler. You know, it's things like that that make me realize, oh yeah, this game might as well just have 30 tracks in it, not 32. You know, because when you play that in versus mode, it's not even... You don't even get the Shell Cup variant at all. You just get the Special Cup variant, which is a lot better. So, like, you know, that variant might as well not even exist. So whatever. Yeah, but we really don't want to play that. So, I mean, I think it's completely fine that we have no option to play 3 laps of that. I'm gonna... Okay, he didn't even get it. I was like, I'm gonna slow down so that he doesn't take it, but, you know, it seems we're fine. Surely Baby Daisy has an ult for the desert. If nothing happens, okay. Pro Racer, I mean, that's kind of standard, but you know, it's better than normal Baby Daisy. I mean, this seems like a pretty cool combo right here. Man, I love how you can just trick off of anything in this game. Like, you see that little bump right there? It's like, you don't think, like, in any other Mario Kart game, like Mario Kart 7 before, maybe like before the booster course pass, you won't be able to trick off of that. I feel like Mario Kart Tour was like the first one that made it so that like everything's trickable, you know? Of course, you gotta get the combo up. But that kind of gameplay kind of bled its way into the booster course pass, because if you play that, you'll notice that like nearly everything in the booster course pass that's a ramp, or at least like an edge, is trickable. just like in Mario Kart Tour. I'm guessing they just took like the same layouts, the same meshes from that game, and just ported them. Like, I mean, like, yeah, everyone knows at this point they were ported from Tour, but I'm saying, like, even like the trick hitboxes, they're exactly the same, and so that's why, you know, in normal Mario Kart 8, you can't really trick off of like literally everything, but in the Booster Course Pass, you can. And it's kind of the same thing in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just like, you know, if something is an edge, you can trick off of it, no matter what it is. Which is better for free roam, because it makes it more fun, you know, to just be able to trick off of everything. Boom! Oh yeah, this is a really cool section. This rally is like one of my favorites, actually, because I really love this section right here with the give me this. With the airship fortress. Was that a black Yoshi's? Hold up. Why do you have that black Yoshi's not playable? Oh my god. Come on, you could have had another Yoshi all and given it black and given us black Yoshi. Like, there's only 9 Yoshi, you know, alts, one being the original. And there's a space for a 10th one. You know, Mario has 10. He's the only one with 10. But you know what? Yoshi could have been the other one with 10, and it could have you could have gotten Black Yoshi there. Everyone loves Black Yoshi. I don't understand why you don't bring him in. You snub him out of Mario Kart 8. You snub him out of Smash Ultimate, and now you snub him out of Mario Kart World. Like, what's going on, Nintendo? I'm sensing a little bit of something. I don't think I want to sense. Anyways, that section is peak. You know, of course, you got the Airship Fortress music, so that's gonna make everything better. But you know, it's just a really cool section with you like grinding on the rails, on the walls, avoiding the sumo bros, which also should be playable. Let me remind you, if these dudes can be playable, then why not this goddamn sumo bros? Like, really? Ow. Okay. I thought I could trick off of you, but yeah. I would have expected them to make the sumo bros playable first instead of the fishbone. Oh, and of course, you know, the bone piranha plants, you know. Of course I would want that playable, but we can't have nice things, and you know, I guess that guy too, but I don't know if I want him playable. In the Mario Kart 8, or in the Mario Party 8 minigame, Moped Mayhem, which was basically the inspiration for this whole game if you look at the roster, Whomp was playable, and Thwomp for that matter, but you know, I guess in this game, they were too good for it. God damn it! I really want an alt. But yeah, I guess, you know, they were like, oh, they wouldn't fit in this game, I guess. You know, because Fishbone riding a motorcycle isn't crazy enough, but Thwomp riding a motorcycle is. It could have been the great return of Marty. He could have finally been playable. He would have gotten his recomeuppance ever since going to prison. You know, for whatever he did. Maybe that's why he's not playable. He's still in prison in N64 Bowser's Castle. If it weren't for that, he would have been playable. And Whomp, I mean, I don't know what Whomp did. You know, maybe there's something going on with him too. Dude, you gotta love the preludes. I don't know if I've mentioned this already or in the section that was cut out, but you know, I just love all the preludes and like ending sections of all the songs. You know, for all the tracks in the game. Anyways, another reason why this rally is cool is because we get to drive on like half of Mario Circuit 3, which, you know, any amount of Mario Circuit 3 I can drive on is always going to be appreciated. Ow, I was not looking. But yeah, I was also going to say, dude, that the preludes, it's a lot of effort they put into this game for, you know, going to a track. And, of course, you know, all the remixes, which are all... There's so many of them across the whole series. But something I notice about them, which is kind of funny, is that none of them loop. So, you know, what everyone was talking about with you know, people, YouTubers, you know, like me, are gonna get a whole bunch of music to use in their videos now, because they got so many goddamn Mario remixes in this game. But it's like, well, actually, I don't know. Oh, and also fan mods, you know, I also thought like, oh, you know, fan mods could actually use these Mario Kart remixes in their mods, and that would be pretty cool. But no, I don't think so, because like none of them loop. They all have an ending. So it's like you only get like 2 or 3 minutes of music before it's done. Yeah, you only get so much music, and it's like, well, I don't know. I guess people probably won't use it for. I guess probably YouTubers won't use it for their. God damn it! They probably won't use it for their videos because, like, what you can only have like a few minutes of it before it ends, and you can't use any more of it. And also, like, the remixes themselves, I mean, they go pretty crazy with the music. Like, there's like solos, like in literally half of the remixes. There's a goddamn solo in it. Sometimes there's a sax solo, a guitar solo, like any kind of solo, which are awesome, by the way. But it feels like they were really handmade to be like listened to while you're playing the game instead of listening to a goddamn YouTube video. So, ooh, Explorer. Okay, hold up. Can I do this? No, I can't. Whatever. Touring. Oh my god. I'm getting so many alts for tour. I mean, for Baby Daisy right here. Dude, this antenna on Pro Racer Baby Mario, or should I say Baby Mario Pro Racer? It literally looks like he has smart steering on, which is funny. So like, if he does have smart steering on and someone's wearing this alt, does it just look like they have two antennas? Wow, I'm really not doing good on this one. I mean, this is a pretty weak ending by me here. Like, good lord, the last time I did this went a lot better, but I mean, I don't know, maybe we can clutch out with all these golden mushrooms and mushrooms triple. There's a few shortcuts here. Maybe. More mushrooms? Yes! I mean, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna get the gold, but I'm gonna get the silver. Wait! First of all, I didn't jump in time. Second of all, that just does that. It just leads you into the out of bounds. Like, what? That's not fair, man. What the hell? Bro, it should just end right there at the ending. It shouldn't go into the out of bounds and just make me lose. Like, come on. Man, I want to see this. Oh my god. That's how we're gonna end this? Really? Like that? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's how we have to end it, If it was the last recording which didn't have the mic off, this would have been a much better ending. But you know what? At least it was a funny ending. So, whatever. But yeah, I mean, that was every knockout rally. It's actually surprising, how different some of these really feel. They actually put a lot of effort into most of these. Some of them feel a little not that good, but overall, I mean, they're all pretty goddamn fun. I mean, even against CPUs, it's pretty addicting to play this. Even if, I've played these already, it's still a ton of fun. But I mean, of course, online is even better, because people actually put up a fight a lot more. The beginning is complete chaos, and yeah, the thing is, I just wish, there's so many routes in this game, you could do endless amounts of routes. I wish there was more than 8, alright? There should be at least 10, 12, there should be 16, I think. There should be double what we have right now. I mean, 8 for 8 Grand Prix, 8 knockout rallies, it makes sense, right? But, this game is $80, so I feel like you could have put in a bit more content, especially because, Knockout Tour Online is going to be a pretty... Deltarune mentioned, Knockout Tour Online is going to be a pretty popular mode, so I feel like, if everyone's going to keep playing that, because it's pretty addicting, then there should be more than 8, because I feel like once you play this for more than a week or a month, you're going to basically see all the knockout rallies, and it's going to get old pretty quickly, so, I just think, for their $80 video game, they could have put a bit more in. But you know what? Maybe they're gonna do it for DLC. Whatever. Maybe they're gonna update it, make more rallies. But as for right now, I guess that's really all there is to it. That was a ton of fun, even though I had to redo the whole thing. You know what? I shouldn't complain about it. I should really just end the video here, which I will. Goodbye.